Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mr. Blue Collar here, checking in once again. All right, let's talk about it. The apprenticeship program, how I got in. All right, depending if you are union or non-union. I personally will share my experience with you, but also talk about different ways of getting in. I originally went the non-union route. Just out of high school, I had small little jobs, started working at a pizza restaurant, just out of high school, mind you. Wasn't making enough money, wanted to do some things, wanted to have things. So what did I do? I kind of looked into it, and I will tell you, yes, I am second generation. My father was doing construction. I didn't know what he was doing. I just knew he was a construction worker, left every day and was always working. So I talked to him about it and basically said, what do you do and how can I get in? First thing he said was, you need to be clean. So what did I do? Stop smoking. So once I stopped smoking, depending on your state, now this was back in the early 2000s. Now it's a little bit different, but I had to be clean requirement, and I had to have a GED or high school diploma or equivalent, right? And also I had to take a test to test in so I can get accepted and actually show that I'm capable of learning and smart enough to understand some of these things. Loose terminology. So I did this test through my local state union associated with the local community college. I tested in at the local community college. Once I did my test, they sent me some information to stand in front of the board so I could meet some people. They wanted to see if I was the right fit for that program. Fortunately, I was accepted into this program. Like I mentioned before, in my state, it was a 5-year program. So just out of high school, I signed up again for 5 years of school. I looked at it a little bit wild, but when you look into these type of trade school, 90% is filled, 10% is in class. So I took it with a grain of salt. I said, let me get through these classes, get in the field, and start making some money. Not everybody goes the way I went through. Some guys I have been talking to in the field basically graduated high school, stumbled on Google. Yes, it is that easy. It's all about you putting your first foot forward and making that phone call, filling out that application, calling somebody. It's up to you if you want to make it in life. Wait for part 2.